What's going on, everybody? My name's LUCK, aka Luck, and welcome to episode 51 of my Direwolf20 1.20 Modpack playthrough. So last episode we set up the automated endo flame, production, not production, but you know what I mean. We automated our endo flames, and I said that I was a little worried about these machines back here because they don't seem to be very smart, right? And the integration of the pipes and the machines themselves, we've run into a little bit of a snag. For whatever reason, the input and output on the back doesn't want to keep inputting wood, right? So we are very quickly running out of wood, which means we're very quickly going to run out of charcoal, which means our entire system is going to shut down because we're going to not be producing enough power. So in this episode, we're going to fix that. So one thing that I noticed, right? We don't particularly need all of this piping here, right? So let me break a lot of this down, actually. Not that we don't need all the piping there, but one thing that we can do is we're going to actually pump the... We're going to pump the items in via the bottom. Right. So let's do this. And I know that's going to make my train station downstairs look not great. That's fine. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So let's do that. And let's say you guys on the bottom will be input, right? So inputs. Inputs. Okay. So now you guys, yeah, you guys are all happy now. You're getting all the wood. Perfect. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to go like this and sever that connection there. And we're just going to go like this. Oh, we need one more pipe. Actually, do I have any in my backpack? Oh, yeah, I did. I totally do. So, like that. Let's sever that connection there. Cool. And then let's do a little bit like this. And we're going to say output on top and output on back, right? And then hopefully these guys are smart enough to say, hey, this thing needs some charcoal. Can you please output to the top as well? Why? Let's see. Do you get... Okay, cool. So you got that. Nice. And then let's give you guys some upgrades here. Boom, boom, boom. And then everybody should be happy now, right? Everybody should be happy. I hope. I really, really hope. If not, we'll come up with something else. Maybe we'll just have to make like a dedicated smelting system specifically just for our endo flames. I'm not really too sure yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. And this looks like a total mess back here, but that's fine. That's fine. You guys know me. My builds are not necessarily the prettiest. Say, where are you dumping all of that charcoal? Huh? You're just getting dumped into here? Okay, so it must have just been getting dumped into that. We may still have to do some speed upgrades because it looks like these guys either are just keeping up with the Endoflame mana production, or they're slightly behind. And I'm erring on the side of just keeping up, which is not necessarily what we want. We would like to have a surplus of charcoal, but that's fine. Is it raining? Is that why that rain shield's going crazy right now? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, cool. So now that the crisis is averted, let's start working on getting some Terra Steel, right? I want to start working on that. I don't know how involved that's going to be, but we're going to work through it together. So pipes in there. The fishing rod we need, because we need to make that for the Terra Steel. Cool. Awesome. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and get out our Lexica Botania. And I guess we should sleep through the night as well. And let's find out what is involved in getting Terra Steel. So, where was that under? Terra Steel, here we go. Alright, so we need a TA plate. Hi! You are very much interrupting a video, my friend. I don't know what these lost souls are all about. What mod are those even from? Let's say. Forbidden and Arcanus. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so we need a TA plate. Yeah, we need a terrestrial plate, is what it's called. Terrestrial agglomeration plate. That's a mouthful. Alright, so we do need a block of mana steel. Fortunately, we have enough in here. But we're going to need one of each of the runes. And we have an air and an earth already. So we just need mana, water, and fire. Okay. Mana, water, and fire, huh? So, water, right? We need mana powder, mana steel, bone meal, sugarcane. We already have the fishing rod. So, let's go ahead and get bone meal. Boom. Sugarcane. Cool. Let's grab a whole bunch of gunpowder, because it seems like we're going to need a bunch of this stuff. So let's just turn, like, a quarter stack right into that mana powder. Awesome. And then, I think we're pretty good on that, actually. So, let's do you, and you. Cool. And Rune of Water. Awesome. Very cool. And then the next one we need is fire, right? Yes. So we need a nether brick. We need those two ingredients that seems to be in all of them. Except for the Rune of Spring. Oh, those are... Okay, so those are definitely different. Okay. So fire. Nether wart, gunpowder, nether brick. Okay. So, let's see. Do we have any nether brick? We totally should, right? I know we can cook netherrack, so let's get that going. And then, nether wart, which we totally have. Nice. And... Oh, wow. Wow. You guys full, or like, what's going on here? The hopper's just not fast enough, apparently. Alright. Oh well. Sounds like a problem for another day. So let's get our nether brick and our gunpowder. Cool. So we need that there. And you... wand. Can I have that back, please? And... Lexica Botania. Cool. I meant to put them in my inventory like that. So, let's do you, and you. Cool. Alright, and Rune of Fire, please. Boom. Rune of Fire. Nice. And then the last one we need is the Rune of Mana, right? Well, these are new. To me, at least. That's interesting. We went too far. Yeah, Rune of Mana. So we just need 5 mana steel and a mana pearl. So let's grab a pearl. Like so. Nice. And we'll drop this in here. Cool. And then we need 5 mana steel. Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And we just gotta wait for that to cook up. Alright, this should be good to go. Boom. Rune of mana. Alright, cool. Now, we should be good to make this TA plate. So, we're gonna need some blocks of lapis. Let's grab 3 of those. And then we're gonna need a block of mana steel, which I have to say has a very cool texture. Very cool texture. And then T.A, nope, let's just do plate. Who knew there were so many plates? Oh, that's probably because I spelled it wrong. Plate. There it is. This guy. And, oh, we need our runes. So let's grab you, and you. Cool. And 1 TA plate, please. Thank you. Very cool. And then, what else does this say about this? Because we have to set this up in a specific way, right? After the plate is set up and ready to receive mana, tossing 1 mana steel ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl upon the plate will begin the infusion. Okay. Visualize. So, what are these? Living rock? Shimmer rock. Okay. Alright, so we need living rock, right? And then, what goes underneath the plate there? Looks like the living rock. Okay. So we need 5 living rocks. Let's just set it up like right... I think those mana spreaders can angle too. So maybe we'll set it up like right here. Right? So we'll do you. And you. Right? I think something like that. And then we need some more lapis blocks. So we're gonna need 4 blocks of lapis. A little bit like this. And boom. Okay. Let's grab... We're gonna need another mana spreader. So let's look for spreader. We're gonna need another one of those petals. And like so. Okay. So I think if I am correct in assuming this, I think we just do this to that. Yep. Perfect. Just like that, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and try and make our first piece of Terra Steel, right? So we need mana pearl, mana steel, and mana diamond. Okay. So let's get a pearl and a diamond. Cool. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough to make anything substantial. I don't think we have enough mana. Like, not nearly enough. But we can check this out. So we do that, and that, and that. Oh, it's doing something. It's doing something. Do I need to right-click this, or...? Does it just take a long time? I guess maybe reading would help. Terra Steel is a complex and useful magical alloy infused with ridiculous amounts of mana. Synthesizing it proves to be no small task. For starters, its creation requires a Terra Steel agglomeration plate. placed over a checkerboard pattern of lapis and living rock. This block needs to be provided with mana, with sparks being the most efficient mode of transfer. After a plate is set up and ready to receive mana, tossing 1 mana steel ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl upon the plate will begin the infusion. Picking up any of the items will halt the infusion, causing severe mana loss. All mana transferred to the plate is lost. The infusion uses about half of a mana pool's worth of mana to create a single piece of Terra Steel. Multiple sparks passing it mana will accelerate the process. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, that's a thing for sure. That is a thing. All right, so I've been sitting here for a few minutes, and the mana pool is like not budging, but it's not losing either. So I'm assuming that this infusion is taking mana. It's taking it about the same rate that we're creating it. So we're just going to leave this here, and hopefully when we come back, we'll have some Terra Steel. Let's go check on our machines over here. Make sure everybody looks copacetic. Yeah, so these guys are good on charcoal. This hasn't really gone up or down, right? Which means that we are not overproducing charcoal. We're using just enough, or we're producing just enough to use in our endoflame setup, which is not ideal. I would have preferred that. We had a surplus, but maybe next episode we'll throw another, or in between episodes or something. I'll throw another furnace in here or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess this infusion just takes a while. It says that you can make it go faster with sparks. I don't know. Let's take a look at sparks. Sparks. So these are made with blaze powder. Gotcha. Okay. So sparks are interesting things created from a combination of raw energy and mana. They can be placed only on a few specific mana-containing or accepting blocks, notably mana pools. Certain blocks have the ability to harness mana from sparks, but as of now, their uses are sparse. Place a spark over a mana pool. Oh, look at that! It just made it. Or not. Did they despawn? No, they despawned! Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, that's lame. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna need to yeah, we're definitely gonna need to up our mana production game here for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, let's grab some more endoflames and let's get cooking because I kind of want to make this set now. It's become a challenge for me. So let's get these guys, right? And we're going to want to duplicate these, or at least the petals. So let's grab, where's our shears? Shears are in here. Let's grab some bone meal. Right? And we're going to want to get these going here. So let's do this and this. Boom. And then what happened? Oh, you know what? They probably just went right into the floral pouch. That makes sense. That makes sense. Can I get that back, please? Yeah. Okay. Whew. I just kind of freaked out there for a second. Okay. So let me duplicate these a bunch of times, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, guys. So I went through the process of duplicating all my petals, And we are going to start the painstaking process of going through. We're going to make 18 more endo flames. I want to have 14 on each side. Essentially what I just want to do is duplicate this exact setup right here, right? So let me go ahead and get these flowers made, and I will be back when they're all done. Alright guys, so we got our 18 endo flames. Now one thing, I wanted to add a few more over to here, right? And do you need to be linked? You already are linked. I think I wanted one more over here, right? And you should... Yep, cool. Awesome. So you guys should all be happy now. Alright. So we're going to set this exact setup right over on this side. What that is going to mean is that we 100% are going to need to to make some more furnaces to start cooking down some more of that wood, because we are not going to have nearly enough charcoal to keep up with how hungry these endo flames are. Now I know, like I said, I know that we can turn them into blocks and they'll burn for a little bit longer. They're not going to give us any more mana output though. We're still going to be in the same boat. So we are going to have to we are going to have to make some more furnaces. Let's go ahead and get... We know we're going to need an external or an exporter here, so let's get that started up. And let's get a pressure plate. Cool. And let's just get this going here. This should definitely give us all the mana we're ever going to need, right? Like, I can't see a situation where we won't have enough mana to do what we want to do. We're definitely going to have to look into getting some sparks, though. If those sparks can make things faster, yeah, we might have to look into getting those. So let's just, like I said, we're just going to copy this exact setup that we have here right now. Something like that. Right? We'll do boom, boom, and boom. Cool. Awesome. And then we're going to need some more... We're going to need another one of those droppers, so we're going to need to get some more living wood. Let's grab some of that right now. And we'll just do this. Next episode, we're definitely going to automate the living wood and living rock. Definitely want to get that going. How am I doing on that exporter? Why do you guys seem to get stuck? What? I did say to make one, right? Okay. That's weird. I don't know, sometimes my refined storage system just gets stuck. It's really, really strange. Do we have any other hoppers? We do. Very cool. So... Are you guys almost done? There we go. So give me all of these, please, because I'm going to need these. Let's make another open crate. Cool. And I believe it was just this, right? Maybe it was made out of the planks. Was it the planks? Open crates. Yeah, it was just the planks. Okay. So let's do this. Cool. And let's go ahead and get this up here like so. So, open crates, hopper, right? I think that's pretty much it. So now we just have to surround this with our flowers. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. We are going to want another mana pool, which is like this, right? Yeah. And spreader. We're gonna need another flower and spreader. Oh, okay. So this one, I think we'll have this one live over here, and we'll put a mana pool here. Cool. Let's make sure you guys are all so these guys, so the spreader needs to be down before these guys actually get placed. Good to know. Good to know. Yep. You guys are all good? Cool. Now let's get an exporter. Why'd you make an external storage? Did I ask for an external storage? Maybe I did. Alright, I'll be back when this finishes up. Yeah, see, now we're starting to get really low on charcoal, so we're gonna have to deal with that. And we'll probably do that next episode, but yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back when this exporter is all done. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get this set up like so. And you guys should be good now. And we got mana. Nice. Alright, cool. So we are cooking on mana now. Now the unfortunate part is that we're out of charcoal. So next episode when we come back, we are going to have to deal with that. Because these guys are just not able to keep up. So we're either going to turn these into factories or we're going to set up more, but either way, we'll deal with that next episode. This episode here, I think we're pretty much done here. Next episode when we come back, like I said, we'll figure out our charcoal situation and we'll start making some Terra Steel and get into some more of the fun parts of Britannia. But yeah, guys, if you guys made it this far, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with the whole series. And yeah, guys, until next time, I will catch you all later. See ya.